my new channel and my craft table. Today I'm going to share with you an easy and fun way to make a fall wreath. It's going to be like this. This is the summer wreath that I made using summer flowers, and I have to tell you it's a little worse for wear because it's been on my front door. We've had a lot of rain and wind, so it's kind of, my poor Madam Butterfly here has gotten a little blown around. But I did it on a wire wreath, and that's what we're going to do today using fall flowers. And then I did this one, which is a smaller wreath with using fall flowers, that I did on one of these grapevine wreaths. And you can do a smaller one if you can find these grapevine wreaths. Okay, so what will you need to do the fall wreath today? You'll need a 14-inch wire wreath. I got all my supplies from Dollar Tree. So you need the wire wreath. You're gonna need some flowers. I just picked up different flowers that I liked the colors, some yellow sunflowers, some mums, some more mums, some, I think these were called asters, some more yellow sunflowers, some, what are these, mums. I had some leaves in my stash, so I pulled those out. Some sunflower bouquets, some dark red sunflowers. So I just went and got some extra bouquets. I had some leaves, okay? And then you just cut them off you're gonna need wire cutters, okay? You're gonna need a glue gun. You might wanna have a popsicle stick to help press things down. I always have my finger covers when I use my glue gun so I don't burn myself. And you're gonna need some twine to make yourself a hanger at the end, okay? It's really, really, really simple craft. All right, using your wreath, you're going to work from the outside. The outside is the convex side, the rounded side. The back side is the concave side, the side that dips in, okay? We're gonna work from the front side, which is the rounded side, okay? And all we're gonna do is we're gonna take, well, let's take a flower stem here. And sometimes I push the leaf up so it's attached with the flower. I'm gonna take my wire cutters and I'm gonna cut off some flowers, okay? And I've already cut a bunch off because you don't need to see me cut off all the flowers. You know how to do that. I just cut them off right below the little bud here, okay? And so I cut off a bunch of flowers, and sometimes I cut them off with the leaf, and sometimes I cut them off without the leaf, just the flower part. All right, so I got a bunch of flowers cut off. I've got some leaves cut up from my stash, and I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna take my antique glue gun here, and I'm just gonna glue around the bud, okay? There. And I'm gonna stick it on. I'm gonna start, you can start anywhere you want to, doesn't matter. I just stuck it at the beginning, at the top. These are sections. You can start in the middle of a section, you can start at the beginning of a section, you can start in the middle row, you can start in the top row, you can start in the bottom row. Doesn't matter. You're the artist, you're the creator. You can start wherever you want to. Okay, now I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna glue around it and I'm going to stick it in. And on this one, I'm going to stick in the bottom row right underneath the sunflower because I want it to be full. Okay, that looks pretty good. See? There you go. All right, now then, I'm going to take this pretty dark red sunflower and I'm going to glue around the bottom. This one has a leaf on it. And I'm going to glue it at the top rung right there, okay? Just like that. Might scooch it over a little because I want it to be full. Now I'm going to take this one. It does have a leaf on it. That's fine. I'm going to glue around the bottom of the leaf. I'm going to take it and put it in the middle because it's a fluffy one and I want it to fill in like that. Okay. Now, you can see I've got a little bit of space right in there. See the space? So I'm going to take one of my leaves. Ooh, I wish I'd left some stem on that. Okay, I didn't leave any stem on it. So I'm going to take my wire cutters and I'm going to cut my leaf with some stem. Come on, wire cutters. These are ancient wire cutters too. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on the stem of the leaf. You have to be careful your glue doesn't stick to the craft paper. And I'm going to stick that in there like that. See? So I filled in that little space in there. So I'm using my leaves as fillers, okay? Okay, don't worry about all these strings. Grumpy Grandpa goes crazy. Look at all those strings you have on there. Doesn't matter. I'm going to flip it over and make sure that that stem leaf caught onto something. Okay, this sunflower has come undone. So I'm going to glue it from the back. Okay, now I'm going to make sure this is glued from the back real well. So I'm going to work from the back and the front. Doesn't bother me a bit. Because I want to make sure it's all going to stay on there. So you can flip it back and forth. The reason I work from the front is to make sure I'm filling it in real well. Okay, that's how it looks so far. Remember, you are the artist, you are the creator. You can do this any way you want to. Okay, now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put this fluffy one right in there. How about that? Oh no, that's too symmetrical. I don't want it to be so symmetrical. I think I'm going to put another yellow sunflower in there. Right in there, because I like sunflowers. Okay, so I'm going to glue this like that. And I'm going to set my sunflower on the top rung. Doesn't matter where. Could be on the middle rung. But I'm going to glue it to the top rung next to my other sunflower. And then I'll have a bright yellow spot right there. See there? Bright yellow spot right there. Okay, I'm going to flip it over and add a little bit more glue and make sure it's really attached well. Okay, good. Oh, what am I going to put on next? Let me see. Ooh, this is pretty. I got this one. I think I'll put this one over here. Right there. See, that'll look good there. So I'm going to glue it. And I'm going to stick it right there. Then I'm going to flip it over and make sure it's glued to the ring. Just like that. Don't be afraid to use your glue gun. You're not going to see it from the front. Oh, that looks pretty there, see? That looks good there. Okay, I'm going to fluff that out a little bit. All right, what do I want to do next? Let's see. I'm going to put this one, I think, on the bottom, right there. How's that look? That looks good. Remember, you're the artist, you're the creator, you can do whatever you want. Now you want to stay to the very end because I am going to give you a preview of the next DIY I am going to do. And it's pretty darn exciting. It's very easy. It's fun. And I'm going to tell you what supplies you're going to need so you can go out and get them right now so you can do it with me. And I have to tell you, I watched several tutorials about how to do this. And they all did it a different way. The problem is, no one emphasized the secrets to doing this craft. And it took me 5 retries on one project to get it right. But there are 2 secrets to doing it. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat what the 2 secrets are so you don't have to restart your craft 5 times like I did. And they're very simple secrets. Very simple. So I'm going to tell you right off what the 2 secrets are. And you're really going to enjoy it. And it's a lot of fun, and it's a great, great project. And you're going to be real impressed, and everybody you know is going to be really impressed with how clever you are. So don't stop watching to the end when I give you a preview of what it is we're going to be doing, because it's a lot of fun and it's easy to do, and you can get all the supplies at Dollar Tree. Okay, see, I just put a little leaf in there, right there. Add a little orange up there. Okay. What do I need? I think I need one of these. So let me cut off one of these. Oh, look, it's got a leaf attached to it. That's pretty. Let me do that. So watch at the very end so you can get a preview. I tell you everything you're going to need, and I'll be posting it in a week or so. So there's a good reason that you want to hit that subscribe button so you will be notified, and the bell that says all, so that you will be notified when I do that DIY, which I will tell you what it's going to be called so you can watch for it. Now, I know not everybody's interested in makeup and skincare and unboxings, but if you are, I post those and I say clearly what every video is about. But if you are interested, I always tell you what the video is about, and if you're interested in DIYs, you do still want to subscribe and hit that notification button so when it comes up that I have posted another DIY, you want to be notified. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this DIY that I'm going to preview for you and tell you what supplies you need. And you want to go and get your supplies now, because I'm telling you, things are running quickly out at the Dollar Tree. You know how I was complaining about my Dollar Tree didn't have things. Well, guess what? I went to Dollar Tree, and my Dollar Trees got in all kinds of fall things that I had been seeing all over. I couldn't believe it. All over the Dollar Tree had in all kinds of wonderful fall and Halloween things. Oh, I just kind of gave you a hint of what I'm going to show you. That's all right. That was a teaser. All right, so you don't have to sit there and watch me do this whole thing. You've got the idea. There. I'm just going to finish putting flowers in all the way around. And then I'm going to take some twine and do a hanger. And I'm going to take, okay, here's one of the things that Dollar Tree got in. Bows. Ready-made bows, because goodness only knows I'm the world's worst bow maker. And they got in all these fall bows. Look, all these nifty, keen, ready-made fall bows. So I'll put one of those on at the end, and then I'll make a twine hanger, which is so great because with these wire hangers, don't catch on there. You just have to decide which one is going to be at the top, which end. Circle doesn't have an end, but which part is going to be the top, and then you just tie it on there, and then you can hang it up. So, isn't that easy? Now, just think, if you have grandma or grandpa or Aunt Tilly or Uncle Herb that is in a assisted living or independent living, and you can't go and visit because of the virus, but you would like to send them a little something to let them know that you are thinking of them. Think how neat it would be if you would make them a little fall wreath, and they could hang it on their door or in their room, and then all the other residents and the people that work there would stop by and comment on what a wonderful wreath they have, and then they could brag about how talented their nephew or niece or grandson or granddaughter or son or daughter is that made them this beautiful fall wreath. And it would add such color to their room or to their door. And I think these wreaths cost about $5, and trust me, when you got done, you could buy another wreath for $1, and you'd have enough flowers and leaves and bows left over to do another wreath, okay? So, and really, it would take you about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. You can watch TV while you're doing this to make a wreath, and it would really make a nice thinking of you gift for someone that you can't go and visit, but you could certainly let them know that you're thinking of them. And something like this, even if you did a small one and just put a little bow on it and a scarecrow. Oh, I'll also put a scarecrow on the top of this one probably to liven it up. So anyway, think about doing that. It's so easy, and it would really make someone's day or week, okay? Especially someone that's shut in and you can't go and visit and they can't come out and see you. All right, so now the previews of the coming events. Let me get all this stuff out of here so I can do the preview. There goes my antique. You know, I'm thinking about asking for a new glue gun for Christmas, okay? Because I've been seeing, oh, there I'm doing all my twine. I'm thinking of asking for a new glue gun because I've been seeing some of those crafters, and they have glue guns that have a real fine tip. And I'm thinking that might be kind of neat for some projects. Now this project, I want a thicker glue gun because of what the project that I'm doing. So if you have any good recommendations for a glue gun with a fine tip, let me know, because I'd like to know. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Here we go, drum roll please. I am going to show you how to make this beautiful Halloween. I gotta get this out of the way. Halloween wreath. Isn't this something? Just look at this. Just look. Isn't that nifty keen? Huh? Isn't that something? I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but it is really neat. I did one in purple, and I haven't finished decorating this one, but I also did one in black. And this one I haven't finished decorating, but I did it in black, and I got one of those boo things, obviously, letters that are the real thick things, and it comes with a hanger, so it's easy to attach to the wreath. So, what do you need to do this? Not a lot. And I tell you, I know 2 secrets that no one told me or emphasized when I made it. This is the first one I made, and I'm telling you, it took me 5 restarts on this thing, this silly wreath, to get it right. But I know the secrets that I'm going to tell you. So what do you need? Obviously, you need the 14-inch wire wreath, okay? Then, you know how I was belly aching about they didn't have any deco mesh, right? Well, guess what? My Dollar Tree got in deco mesh. So you need 6 rolls of deco mesh. It is 6 inches wide by 5 yards long. You need 6 rolls of the same color. You can use black. You can use purple. You can use orange. You can use whatever color you want to, but these are the Halloween colors. But you need 6 rolls of the same color. So you pick which color you want. The wreath, 6 rolls. Then you need Chanel stems. It doesn't matter which color of these pipe cleaners because you aren't going to see them anyway. Or you can use zip ties. Frankly, I find the Chanel stems easier to use, but you can use either one. Then you're going to need ribbon. Whatever color ribbon is complementary to what you're doing here. As you can see on this purple one, I used black and purple. Now, I'll tell you, this ribbon is called wired ribbon because there's skinny little ribbon wire that goes on either side, and I love it because you can bend it and you can curl it and you can do all kinds of things with it. This ribbon is just plain little skinny ribbon, and that just goes on top. All right, on this one, on the black one, I did purple that was wired. Then on top of that, I did thinner black wired, and then on top of that I did just the skinny little not wired purple ribbon just to make it 3-dimensional. All right, okay, you're not going to need scarecrows because that's not going to go on. Okay, I got spiders at Dollar Tree. They have them in purple and they have them in black. And they have big spiders, and they have little spiders, and they have bats, and they have skulls, and they have pumpkins, and they have all kinds of scary bone things that I don't like. But if you like it, you're the artist, you're the creator, you use whatever you want to. So any kind of decorations that you want to put on your Halloween wreath, you can make. Okay, this is the ribbon. This is the purple ribbon, and see it says wire edge ribbon, okay, and it's so nice. It's easy to work with, but I got to tell you, it says a 9-foot rule. 9 feet does not go very far, but whatever. Okay, then I got this I had gotten before when I saw it. This says 3 yards, which is 9 feet, if my math serves me correctly, and it's wire ridged. It's not quite as thick, but you know, I've used almost all of it too, just making 2 ribbons. Then this is just regular glitter ribbon. That's the purple. Here I got some black. And let's see, you'll need scissors, and that's all you're gonna need to do this, all right? Plus, you're gonna need my 2 secrets to making this wreath. So, you need to be sure and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss how to make this fun, fabulous Halloween wreath, okay? In the meantime, thank you so much for visiting. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this DIY, be sure and give me a thumbs up and comment down below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. In the meantime, please be sure to be kind to everyone, because you know there's a lot of crazies out there. That's it for today. Bye.